Hello, this is Pamela. Today is Sunday, the 7th of June, 2026. A quick update about the universal all clear that I declared or said was really very close at hand. The last of our permanently removed enemies and foes who need to be permanently removed to extermination and extinction in order for the universal all clear to be valid and in place were in the core populations that I represent. The very last of them set up eavesdropping, surveilling, stalking, spying systems in the neighborhood and where I work in elderly care in the NHS. These permanently removed enemy foes are categorized into three. You have the overall picture, that is the ones found in anything and anyone. And then the ones who are found in the populations that I represent and or from any other populations temporarily and mortally practice those abominations. Then you have the ones who came out of our core populations. These core populations came out of nature and Christianity. A lot of times they can be recognized because they enforce and force unwanted relationships, and relatives in people's homes, amongst relationships, and relatives, images and imaginations in homes. They also use destructive discrimination in places of work. They're the very last ones to understand how extreme the enmity and that they're enemies and foes to us and me to the point where we permanently remove them and exterminate them to extinction with proof and evidence. Considering my previous video, these 2 days for this weekend, the 6th and the 7th of June 2026, are very important as far as confirming the universal all clear is. So once again, I'll wait to midday and after that to make sure that the way I think, speak, act, and behave does not reflect the presence of these enemies and foes. It doesn't matter who and or what or where they are. If they're present anywhere in the universe, internationally, nationally, focusing on us and me, I will detect them and I will continue to refer to them as being present as the current type of abomination of desecration to desolation. This is the stage that is immediately before the stage of the abomination of desolation, the well-known biblical one that is referred to in the book of Daniel and elsewhere in the Bible, that the whole universe and everyone else is waiting for. So I urge you all to wait until midday today, the 7th of June 2026, to see how much and how well I've succeeded in removing even the core of our permanent removed enemies and foes to extermination and extinction, and declaring confirmation of the universal all clear as far as we and I are concerned. Then and only then finally can everybody else move on, whether they're going into conflicts and hostilities or whether they're making peace and peace treaties. At the moment, I've put everything into stasis and suspension, waiting for what I've said needs to be done in the lives of myself and ourselves. That's all for the moment. Bye.